What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of the Fourth Quarter Podcast. I'm your host, Kobe Hicks, and this is.
The fucking goat, bro. Thomas Diavola. My bad, fellas. I'm a little sick, but I'm here for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking here, bro. I'm doing this shit, bro.
All right. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously we were literally just speaking on it. This might be the worst fucking NFL top 100 that I've ever seen. Uh,
It's some
I know
fucking
Lam-
caca, bro. It is some caca.
I know Lamar was 62, and then I think Kyle Hamilton was 69, right?
No, it's the other way around.
Lamar
Lamar was
69.
six. Lamar was 69. Kyle Hamilton was 63.
So Kyle Hamilton, right? So I can't name 10 better defensive players in the league than Kyle Hamilton, in my opinion. So I'm just baffled at the fact that these motherfuckers think that he is the 63rd best player in the NFL.
Um,
Because I
my
really realistically, bro, I can only really count on one hand and maybe a couple fingers on the motherfuckers that are actually better than Kyle Hamilton on defense. Dexter Lawrence, T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett. I would go probably the best linebacker in the league was Zach Braun, Jalen Carter, and then Stingley, Pat Surtain at 7, and then I would have Kyle Hamilton because Kyle Hamilton to me is the best safety in the league. So I'm not understanding where they got that bullshit from, but you know we don't we don't make the list, I guess, but we probably fucking should because that shit is atrocious.
um, yeah, mine is Jeffrey Simmons, first team All Pro. Um, was basically by far the best defensive tackle last year. He's 83. He's like 30 spots lower than Chris Jones. Um I don't even know what that shit's about. Chris Jones farts and shits himself when he's in a 3-point stance. Like, I don't know what the fuck what we're doing here. Um that shit don't make no sense.
Yeah, and then obviously Lamar being 69, which these motherfuckers have Bo Nix and Trevor Lawrence over Lamar Jackson. Are we serious?
Like, okay, if they're going like year by year, right? Say Lamar was hurt, that's why we
Lamar
got a
was just
drop
number, but
off.
Lamar was number 2 a year ago.
And yeah, but if they go like, so basically, that's the only way it makes sense. But how can you have like, let me see, bro. I'm trying to find. Like, I'm pretty sure Joe Burrow's like in the 40s. He was injured all last year too.
Yeah, but I mean, that should help the case. The motherfuckers they were trash, right? So if he was trash and your best player is hurt and you suck when he's hurt, wouldn't you be higher than fucking 69 on a top 100 list? How do you go from 2 to 69 and you missed a handful of games? That makes no sense, regardless of how they put that shit.
Yeah, like you can't have like even if they try to say, oh, injuries is the reason why he slid back. Then why is Joe Burrow 44 and he missed over half the games in the
I
season?
mean, yeah, I mean Nico Collins hasn't even played a full season and he's over Lamar Jackson.
This shit doesn't make any sense to me, bro.
But like I'm baffled. I like Bo Nix, but I definitely don't see how you have Trevor
I fucking
Lawrence and
can't stand Bo Nix, bro. I wouldn't even put him on there, bro.
I don't understand how you have players over Lamar when Lamar was number 2 last week. There's 3 players right now in the league that they should be.
Like Fred Warner's over Lamar, bro. And he played 6 games, bro. That shit doesn't make any sense, bro.
But what other safeties are over Kyle Hamilton?
Kevin Byard is one. Um,
I'll give you that one. Kevin Byard had a great year last year.
I'm trying to see. I think he's the only one so far. Oh wait, Derwin James is over him.
Are we fucking serious?
I think. Let me double check.
I like
Yeah.
Derwin, but so you mean to tell me Kyle Hamilton is? So they're pretty much saying Kyle Hamilton's not what a top 15 defensive player in the NFL.
No, they think Chris Jones is still better than Kyle Hamilton.
I mean, how many defensive players are over Kyle Hamilton? So you said Byard, Derwin, Chris Jones is above him,
Zach Bond,
Zach Braun,
Quinyon Mitchell,
Quinyon Mitchell. So that's what
jo-
fucking
Josh Hines
eight.
Allen.
Okay,
Let me see. Fred Warner.
and he played 6 games. All right.
Yeah. Yep. Kevin Byard, and that is it so far. But
So
there's still 40
yeah, so
names
that's
to go.
already what you. I think you named off what 9 or 10,
Yep. Somewhere around there.
and you'll probably have another 9 or 10
You know,
more.
like Miles Garrett, Patrick Surtain, uh,
Stingley.
Stingley, Gonzo. They're all going to be up there. They're all guaranteed.
So essentially what they're saying is Kyle Hamilton's not a top 15 defensive player in the league. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about, but I would have him in the top 10 of defensive players in the league because he literally is one of the only safeties that can do everything on the field.
Yeah. I don't.
But
I don't get
I
it.
mean, I guess what do I know? I guess I see a safety that can cover, go get sacks, go rush the passer, go tackle in the box, but he's not top 10. So in the league. So I mean, I guess that's fucking shows what I know. I guess we don't watch football, Thomas. I mean, shit, the NFL's telling us we don't know shit. So um one thing I want to get at, because I know he's gonna watch this episode. So obviously, right, to everybody, our boy Jimmy, we have our sports group chat, and he is an avid Chargers fan. Um,
The only one in the world, by the way.
yeah,
Chargers
yeah,
don't have fans.
yeah. He's an avid Chargers fan, and he's a Chargers fan to default because he is on the meat of Herbert absolutely every chance he gets. And it was a disagreement that we had last year, and I think you were on my side with this in the playoff game where I said that Jimmy tried to blame it on the play calling in the line, and I said that I thought Herbert was also at fault because he didn't play good. He missed a lot of throws.
Yeah. It was a
And
last year it was a defensive game where both defenses were two of the best in football, and um, like Herbert definitely had throws and missed them. Drake May didn't play good
and
at
I mean,
all. He's fumbling a
I
lot.
sent y'all that video of the couple shots downfield that he missed. It was like 2 or 3 of them downfield that he missed.
Yeah, the difference was is that Drake May made the throw that needed to be made that Herbert didn't. The throw right over, I think it was Derwin James's hand to Hunter Henry in the end zone. That was like the only difference in the game. Besides that, it was like a 3 point game with just field goals.
But there was one that I had also sent where it was Ladd. Ladd was down the sideline, and I can't remember if he was cutting up for the like a post or he was down the sideline. But he had the defender. He had like 5 steps on the defender, and Herbert just didn't throw the ball. He threw it like a quick out to John QJ, and Jimmy was like, "Oh, he didn't have no time to throw." You clearly seen in the video because you said it too that he had time to throw to make that pass, and it would have been a 25 to 30 yard gain to put them in range for a field goal.
Yeah, it would have been different if Herbert was like
But even like
Jared
the
Goff and
but
he
even
can't
like
throw
the
on the run. Like,
but even like the fumble to or not the fumble, but I guess the pass to Matlock that he threw it behind him.
yeah.
If you throw that in front of him, he scores. But getting into this, I want to get into the schedule for the Chargers to see if Jimmy
Uh,
agrees.
you want me to pull it up? You want me to
I have
pull
it
it
right
up?
here. I have it right here.
All right. All
I
right.
have it right
All
here.
right.
So I have them going 10-7. I have them losing to the Bills, Seattle, the Rams, Texans, the Patriots, and the Chiefs, and then the Broncos. So I'm gonna read off their schedule from week 1 to week 18, and you let me know what you got. I have them at 10-7, so that's what I have them at right now. It's 10-7. So week 1, Arizona.
Oh, that's a fucking win.
Yeah,
Arizona's way better than
Arizona might
football.
not win a game. So week 2, the Raiders.
That's a win.
Week 3 at Buffalo.
At Buffalo, that's an L. That's an L.
Week 4 at Seattle.
That's an L.
All right, so let me put. So you got Arizona dub,
Two
Raiders
and two
dub,
right now.
Buffalo L, Seattle L. All right, Week 5, in LA versus Denver.
I'll give them that one. They'll split versus Denver.
All right, cool. At Kansas City, Week 6.
Think they'll win both. I think the Chiefs are gonna be fucking poop, bro. Fucking poop,
All
bro.
right, Week 7 they have a bye. All right, well, I guess it's really not an away game,
It
but
don't even fucking matter,
at
bro.
the Rams.
That's a loss.
All right, versus the Texans.
Um, I'll give them that one. I'll give them that one.
At Baltimore.
Uh,
See this one was hard for me because it really depends on what kind of Baltimore we're getting. If we're getting a healthy Lamar, they lose. But if it's a beat up Baltimore like we get halfway through the season every year, then the Chargers could win. I have them winning, but I also have them losing to the Texans. But you have them winning. You have them beating the Texans.
I think they'll beat Baltimore. Baltimore's weird because they're either good or ash, bro, and there's no in between with Baltimore. There's no
Uh,
fucking their defense. Like 2 years ago was supposed to be like one of the best in football, and they were the fucking worst. I don't understand it.
so week 11 versus the Jets.
That's a win.
Week 12 versus the
Loss,
Patriots. Week
fucking
12 versus the
loss,
Patriots.
fucking loss, bro. Spanking that ass, bro. Spanking that
Week
fucking ass.
13 versus the Bucks at Tampa Bay.
That's a win. I think the Bucks are fucking stink. But
At in Vegas against the Raiders. Week 14
that's a win.
versus the Niners.
Oh shit. I'll go win, but I don't feel good about it because the 49ers are solid. They just fucking always hurt, bro. They
So
gotta check that new.
at
They
the
gotta move their
Dolphins,
fucking
that's a
practice
win.
field.
And then you have them sweeping the Chiefs
Yeah, and then they'd lose
the last
at
game.
Denver.
So
Yeah,
you have them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have them going 12-5.
I think it's doable, but I kind of gave them like a lot of 50-50 games,
You gave them most of
like
the
the
50-50.
Texans.
I split up. So I had the Niners. I had the Niners, Ravens, and my 50-50 games were the Niners, Ravens, and the Texans. I have them losing to the Texans, beating the Ravens, and then I have them beating the Niners.
But I
Um,
think they could also lose to the Texans. I think they could lose to the Ravens. I think they can lose to the 49ers are just fucking impossible to fucking understand, bro.
I have them 10-7. You have them going 12-5. So I'm guessing you have them winning the division or no?
No, they'll finish second. Denver will win the division.
All right, because that's I want to get into that next, and it's yo shit ass Patriots schedule, right?
Oh, we fucking
And
fall.
I also have y'all going 10-7.
We fucking fall, bro. We might not fucking lose a game, bro.
Y'all
We
schedule
fucking
is
fall.
y'all schedule is kind of brutal. I have y'all going 10-7. So I have this is what I got for y'all.
All right, I'll
So
pull it up, bro.
week 1 versus Seattle, I have a loss.
We gonna
Week
fucking
2
beat their ass,
week
bro.
one. Week 1 at Seattle's a loss. Week 2 versus Pittsburgh is the W. At Jacksonville a loss. At Buffalo a loss. Win versus the Raiders. Win versus the Jets. A loss versus the Bears. Dolphins y'all win. Packers y'all lose. Lions y'all beat the Lions. Y'all beat the Chargers. Y'all beat the Bills the second game. Y'all beat the Vikings. Y'all lose to the Chiefs. Y'all beat the Jets. Y'all lose to Denver, and then y'all beat the Dolphins. So I have y'all going 10-7, 11-5 at best because I'm iffy on the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs could be better with Bieniemy. But I said that I said that to y'all when they hired him. I think Bieniemy is the best thing for the Chiefs. But I would even give y'all that game and say y'all go 11-6. I'll even give y'all
I'm
that game.
gonna tell you I was finna fucking at, bro.
All right, let me see. Seattle week 1 at Seattle.
I'll lose just because out of respect for the champions, but they lost a little bit, bro. We could beat their ass.
Week 1 at Seattle.
All right, lost, bro. Lost, bro.
Week 1 in Pittsburgh or week 2 versus Pittsburgh.
We winning that shit, bro.
All right, week 3 at Jacksonville.
Win,
Week 4 at Buffalo.
We'll split with Buffalo. That's their home game. I'll say loss.
Week 5 versus the Raiders.
Win.
Week 6 versus the Jets.
Win.
Week 7 at Chicago.
Win.
All right. Versus the Dolphins.
Win.
Versus the Packers.
Win.
Versus the Lions.
Win.
You haven't beaten the Chargers versus the Bills. You have a win there. And then you have a bye week 11. And then so Vikings,
Win.
Chiefs,
Win.
Jets,
Win.
Denver again.
Loss.
Or Denver. I mean, Denver just one time. And then Dolphins.
Win.
So you have them going 1, 2. You have them going 15-2 or 15 or 6, 14-3.
Yeah, we fucking fire. We
Absolutely
fucking
fucking not.
fire.
Absolutely fucking
There's
not.
a lot of 50-50 games, but we gonna fucking win, bro.
No, you guys are going 10-7 or 11-6. You guys are not going 15. You
We
guys
is
are not going
fucking.
14-3. Hell no.
We is fucking fire, bro.
Hell no.
We is fucking fire.
Hell no. You are so shit. You are so
We,
shit.
we is fucking fire, bro.
That's the most unrealistic prediction of a schedule I've ever heard.
We fucking winning, bro.
I want to see what your okay. So while we on this topic, right? So I have obviously right. There's 4 divisions each side, right? So who do you have winning the AFC East this year? For me, it's the Bills.
Oh, it's the fucking Patriots. It's New England fucking Patriots, bro.
All right. I actually have y'all missing the playoffs this year, but
Just because you shit, bro.
for the AFC North,
The Dolphins might not win a game, bro. The AFC North.
yeah,
I'll go with fuck. I'll go with the Ravens. I guess
I got
could
the
be.
Bengals winning.
I was gonna say it could be the Bengals, but I think whatever the fucking coach name, I think he's shit, bro.
AFC South,
ASC South. I
I have the Jags winning,
think the Texans will win.
and then AFC West, I have the Broncos winning.
I got the Broncos winning.
NFC East, I have the Cowboys.
NFC East. I'll go with the Eagles.
NFC North, I got the Bears.
Um, I also got the Bears. Also got a Bear.
NFC South, I have the Panthers. I have the Falcons coming in last. I think the Falcons are booty.
I think the Falcons are the worst too. I'm going with the fucking Saints.
The Saints, I have the Saints in third. I have the Panthers winning the division.
We getting fucking show tonight. We getting show tonight.
And then the
Shit,
AFC West, I think it's obvious the Rams. And then my 2 teams coming out of the for the Super Bowl, out of the AFC, it's the Broncos. Out of the NFC, it's the Rams. I think it's the Broncos versus Rams Super Bowl.
I think the fucking Rams are just gonna fucking steamroll everybody. I don't even think it's fucking close, bro. That
That's
shit. That
that.
shit's like how I feel about the Rams is how I feel about when fucking DeMarcus Cousins first signed with the fucking Warriors at the time, and everyone was losing their fucking brain.
You talking about Boogie?
Yeah, when he fucking signed with the Kevin Durant Warriors in 2019. That's how I fucking feel, bro. That's how I feel about Rams, bro.
What are some sleeper teams that you have that could really make a playoff push? So I have 5 of them. So obviously one is the Bengals. I think the Bengals
Fucking
are.
5, bro.
Well, just because I just put 5 teams down that I think are make a that weren't in the playoffs last year that could make it this year. I have the Bengals. I actually think the Bengals are the second best team in the AFC right now. I think the Bengals.
I just think the Bengals are coached by like
Well, how Zach Taylor
someone
kept
who
his
needs a
job, I
respite
have.
worker.
How Zach Taylor kept his job, I have no clue. Uh,
He's shit, bro.
yeah, he must have some magical work going on there. The Titans are another one. I think the Titans are going to be a lot better this year.
That's fucking poo, bro.
No, you got Robert Saleh as a head coach. You got Brian Dable, who's a good offensive coordinator. Cam Ward, you had a Cardinal Tate, you had a Wandale Robinson who was good last year under Dable.
That's fucking bull, bro. I don't think
Calvin
I'll
Ridley.
ever see the Titans be good again in my life, bro.
I'm not saying the Titans are going to be the best team in the league, but I'm saying I think the Titans could definitely go like 9-8 or be on the verge of making the playoffs. I think Cam Ward is good. Cam Ward was he just had no help last
I
year.
think Cam Ward is good too, but
I think he has help and I think he has better coaching.
I think he's like a. I think the Titans are still like a few years away.
Another one is the Giants. I think the Giants could be sneaky.
After that Harbaugh speech, the Giants finna be shit, bro. They ain't no one on that team looked like they were fucking ready for that shit, bro.
And then I have the Raiders being sneaky too. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but I think the Raiders could be a team that has 7 to 8 wins.
Yo, they so shit, bro. How the fuck you have the Bengals being the second best? Like you said, sneaky teams that can make a run. Yo ass said the fucking Raiders and Titans.
Like they could be
Along with the Bengals, bro. This shit don't make no sense, bro.
the
The
Bengals don't
Bengals
make.
a good one. They can make a run. Mission to playoffs ain't making a fucking run, bro.
I'm talking about these teams were literally bottom of the league teams last year, and they gonna be like on the verge, on the
Bottom of the
cusp of making
fucking
the play.
league, bro.
No, they go
Bottom of the
fuck no.
fucking league, bro.
The Raiders not gonna be bottom of the league.
They're finna be bottom of the league.
No, they're not, bro. They're gonna be a lot better. They got that boy Kubiak, bro.
Man, he's fly, bro. They ain't finna be bottom of the league,
And
bro.
the other one is the Vikings. I think the Vikings are gonna be better this year.
I mean, that one I can see if like
If
I
Kyler
don't care
locks in.
if Kyler locks in, but I don't like short quarterbacks, bro. I got a
Yeah,
pet peeve against them, bro. Kyle needs to Kyler needs to jump every time he needs to make a fucking throw, bro, over the middle, bro. It doesn't make no fucking sense, bro.
what are your fucking sneaky teams then? Since my list is so trash, and I got teams that were in the bottom who I think are going to be middle of the pack, upper echelon of making the playoffs, and that list is so
I'm
bad. What is your
making
fucking?
teams that can make a fucking run,
You're
like
gonna
a
say
real
some
run,
bullshit.
bro.
You're gonna say some bullshit. The Bengals, obviously.
Green Bay
The Green Bay
making a
made the
run,
playoffs last year.
but they can make a run even
No,
further.
bruh. I put teams that were bottom of the league teams last year, who I think
You
this year.
said make a run and potentially win, bro.
Yes, I'm saying being sneaky. So like the Bengals, I think the Bengals could go to the Super Bowl. But teams like the Titans, Giants, Raiders, and
I think
Vikings,
the
those
Packers can go to the Super Bowl as long as
you
someone
say
beats the
that
Rams.
you say that every year.
Last year they was up
Literally,
on a team.
literally through 3 games last year, you thought it was insane that I didn't think the Packers were Super Bowl contenders. You thought it was insane. And
They
then what
was up.
happened?
They was up. They was up on a team that went to the NFC Championship, right? Without their best player because he tore his ACL. He's going to be back this year and
Not
help them
no
out
no
a
time
shit
soon.
ton.
He's gonna be gone like the first 6 weeks.
That's fine. The Packers are good enough to still make it through fucking the
They
regular
they didn't
season.
win it. They didn't win a game last year when he was out. They
They was
showed
up
the
on the
they
fucking
showed the
Bears,
graphic.
bro.
They showed the graphic on ESPN all the time. They did not win a game when he was out last year, and it's not
Yeah,
like they got better on defense. So if he's going to be out the first 6 games or around that mark, they probably have a losing record going with Michael Parsons coming back. They'll probably have a losing record.
their fucking regular season is starts out easy as shit, bro.
When
They
do
can
they play the Cowboys?
week 6.
That's the week that they said he's projected to come back as the Cowboys game.
Okay, and before that they play a sketchy team: the Vikings, the Jets, the Falcons, the Buccaneers. They play the Bears, and then they play the Cowboys.
So they can lose to the
They
Bears, they can lose to the Vikings, they can lose
they
to the Bucks. That's 3 games that they can lose.
that's also fucking like 5 games they can win. Literally,
They'll beat the Jets probably.
they'll probably beat the Bucks. They'll probably
They
beat the
they might not
Falcons.
beat the Bucks because Baker Mayfield from week 1 to like week 6 is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. So they might lose the game.
The Bucks are
And
gonna fucking stink, bro. The
but you
Bucks are
say that,
gonna fucking stink, bro.
but you don't like Baker Mayfield. But Baker Mayfield was in the MVP conversation for like the first 7 weeks of the season last year. He does it every single year. At the beginning of the season, he's good. So if we're going to get the same, but if we get the same Baker Mayfield that we get at the beginning of every single year, that is a losable game for the Packers. for sure.
It's losable. Like every game's fucking
So,
losable. You can
but they also don't have their best players. So if they're not good, if they didn't win a game last year without Micah Parsons, who was damn near their only player on defense, it's very well that they can go into week 6
you're just their
being
only
two and
big name player on
they don't
defense.
have who's their corners, Thomas?
They got some good people over there, bro.
Who they got?
Let me see, bro. They got Shamar Bartholomew,
That
corner.
motherfucker sucks. So who else they got?
They got fucking Xavier McKinney, bro. He one of the best safeties.
That's it. That's literally Xavier McKinney and you got Micah Parsons. That's all you have.
They got Keyshawn Nixon, bro. He a good slot corner, bro.
Their defense sucked last year without Micah Parsons. It sucked. Their secondary sucked.
Their defensive tackle solid, bro.
Their secondary sucked, bro.
Devontae Wyatt.
Their secondary sucked. They're not going to be good without Micah Parsons. They're going to go into Michael Parsons with Micah Parsons 2-4. That's what they're going to be. I don't
Oh, they're
have the
gonna be
Packers
straight,
as a
bro.
contender. But my whole point of the list was though is I have the list. My list is the teams that were bottom of the league teams last year: Bengals, Titans, Giants, Raiders, Vikings. All of those teams were at the bottom were the worst teams in their division, and I have them either being second or third in their division with a chance to make the playoffs. That's why but the first team you named was a fucking team that already made the playoffs.
You literally said make a run and potentially make the Super Bowl.
I'm talking about that. That was because I have the Bengals first. I have the Bengals potentially making the Super Bowl. The other teams are teams that are going to be sneaky good, who could potentially be a playoff contender slash on the cusp of
See,
beating teams.
your problem is you be having too much faith in these shit teams, bro, to
You do
make
the
some shit
same.
happen,
You
bro.
do the same shit every year. You did the same shit
No,
with
I
the
don't.
Packers. Yes, you do, because you do the same shit with the Pelicans every year. And
No,
we're not going to talk.
last 2 years,
You
bro, I
do
done
that
gave
shit
up
with
on the
the
Pelicans,
Pelicans
bro.
every year.
I done gave up on the Pelicans, bro.
You do that shit with the Pelicans every year.
I know. I said I'm done, bro. Last
And
year,
you did
bro,
that shit with the Packers last year.
Packers made the playoffs, bro. And they were solid with Micah Parsons.
But 3 weeks in, you thought it was just outrageous that I didn't think they were that I didn't think they were going to come out of the NFC. You thought it was just the most shit thing ever because that was your thing after week 3. And then soon, like 2 weeks later, you guys was like, oh yeah, I don't have them coming out the NFC. You do that shit every year. You do that shit every year.
They was good, bro. Packers was good.
Is it crazy to say that the Titans have a better year than last year and they could potentially win 7, 8 games?
Yes, bro. Yes,
Go
bro.
pull up.
You
Pull
be
up their schedule. Go pull up their schedule.
you be
You're
having
finna
too
be.
much faith in these fucking
You're
bottom of
finna
the
piss
barrel
me.
teams, bro.
I have faith in better coaching. Solid two proven coaches in Dable and Sala, with a second year quarterback that looked good last year. They got a receiver in Wandale who was great when Neighbors got hurt, and then they have another good receiver another good receiver prospect in Carnell Tate.
All
Calvin
right,
Ridley's
I
going to
got
be a
their
third.
schedule.
So then you have Pollard and your defense was already good or solid, and you got a better defensive coach now coaching it. That team definitely can win 7 games. Pull it up. Read it. Read it.
Jets,
Win.
Eagles,
Loss.
Giants,
Win.
Ravens,
Loss. So 2-2.
Texans.
They'll split. But is it in Tennessee or is it in not Tennessee?
This one's
Yeah,
home.
is home for the Titans.
Mm,
Win 3-2.
holy shit, bro. Colts,
Win 4-2. I think the Colts
Browns.
are going to be the worst team in the division this year. I don't think the Colts are going to be good.
If is who's supposed to be their quarterback, bro?
Yeah,
Is
I
Daniel
don't know.
Jones supposed to come
I don't
back,
know.
bro?
I don't know who their quarterback is going to be. They suck. They suck.
Browns,
Win 5-2.
Bengals,
Loss 5-3.
Jaguars,
Loss 5-4.
Cowboys,
Loss 5-5.
Jaguars,
Loss 5-6.
Commanders,
Win 6-6.
Lions,
Loss 6-7.
Colts,
A split. So 6-8.
Raiders,
Win 7-8.
Steelers.
Steelers are hard, bro, because I really don't think they're good. I'll give it to the Steelers. So that's 7-9.
Texans. You
I
get
gave Tennessee the last one, so 7-10. So that's a 7-10 team. So a team that won how many games last year?
I don't know. Let me see. I have to go to uh
So that's a team that's 7-10. You
3.
can get so that's a four game increase already with a couple 50-50 games. And if you give them good coaching and K Moore plays good, you can turn that shit into 9-8.
You just be giving these motherfuckers
Go to the fucking
too much
Giants.
shit,
Go to
bro.
the Giants. Go to the Giants because that's another team that I think is going to be good, that I think is going to be way better. I actually think the Giants can make the playoffs.
Holy fucking
Go
shit,
read it
bro.
off. Go read it off. Go read it off.
Holy fucking shit, bro.
Go read this shit off.
Holy fucking cannoli,
Oh
bro.
Lord, you
Hold
finna
on,
piss
bro.
me
Let me
off.
let me close some of these fucking tabs, bro.
You finna piss me off because you think every
Oh,
team's just destined to be shit. But
bro.
you had the Patriots going 15-2. Shut up. Read off the
14-3,
Giants
bro.
schedule. Read off the Giants schedule.
All right. The Cowboys.
They'll split. Loss.
The Rams.
Loss for sure. I'll give them 0-2.
Titans.
Loss.
You
0-3.
just gave
0-3. 0-3.
the Cardinals.
1-3. Cardinals aren't
Commanders.
gonna win a game. Cardinals aren't gonna win a game.
Commanders.
2-3.
That's at Washington.
2-3. I think the Commanders suck.
Saints.
3-3. I'm not as high on the Saints as you are.
Texans.
3-4.
Eagles.
3-5.
Commanders.
4-5.
Jaguars.
4-6.
Colts.
5-6.
49ers.
5-7.
Seahawks.
5-8.
Browns.
6-8.
Lions.
They're gonna beat the Lions. What is that? What is that? 6-8. So 7-8.
Who's gonna fucking tell them? The Cowboys, bro.
7-9.
And the fucking Eagles.
7-10. So 7-10. That's better, bro. That's the cusp of the playoffs, bro. And
No,
you
it's
can,
fucking not, bro.
yes, you can, and they definitely have the chance to beat the Texans because C.J. Stroud sucks. So you can almost give them that game. C.J. Stroud sucks. They might be able to
Fucking sucks, bro.
split with the Cowboys.
Holy fucking. The defense sucks, bro.
The Cowboys defense sucks.
The Giants is worse, bro. The,
Neighbors,
the
neighbors,
Cowboys at least have a high
neighbors is
powered
coming back.
offense.
Neighbors is coming back. They got Isaiah Likely. They're gonna have Cam Scatterbo back. Jackson Dart's gonna be in the system another year. They're gonna be a better team, and their defense is good. If anything, Harbaugh always gonna have a good defense. Now, what about the Raiders? Is the Raiders a bad one too?
Holy fucking moly, bro. The Raiders is the best one you said, bro.
Read that shit off. Read that shit off.
Because at least they got
Because
a
I'm finished
fucking.
strangle you. I'm finished strangle you. Because you don't be like you don't believe in coaching. You said it before. It more is more when these teams get better coaching, teams become better.
Yes, you still need fucking talent on the fucking team, bro.
Yes, but coaching, but you act like these teams don't have talent.
Most of them fucking don't, bro.
That Carnell Tate, and Wandale Robinson and Calvin really are is a as decent
Calvin
receiving
really.
core. Yes,
Calvin really.
he's going to be number 3. Carnell Tate is good.
Calvin really.
Carnell Tate is good. Wandale Robinson is good.
Calvin really.
I said he's going to be number
That
3.
motherfucker is poop, bro. That motherfucker is poop, bro.
Is neighbors not good? Neighbors is talented. Is he not good? Is they likely not good?
I say like he's okay. Like he's someone who they've literally been saying he's finna break out for 6 years at this point, bro.
What is the Raiders shit, bro?
Raiders, all right.
Because I don't think the Raiders are
Dolphins,
better than the Titans or the Giants. That's when everybody's going to beat the Giants or the Dolphins.
Chargers,
1-1.
Chargers. Saints.
2-1. I don't think the
Chiefs.
Saints are that good.
Saints are better than every team you just named.
Who do the Saints have on defense, bro?
They got a fucking squad over there, bro.
No, they don't, bro. I'm not buying the Tyler show, and I'm
They
not.
all They was like 6 and what was their record? They had a positive record when Tyler Show played, bro.
They also played in the worst division last year. That division is going to get better. They're not going to be.
Division still fucking stinks, bro.
The Panthers are actually a good team.
Yes, and half the Panthers team is fucking hurt.
Devin Lloyd's going to play. T Mac is good. Bryce Young Bryce Young going to be better.
They
He's
already
still.
lost both their tackles and
Yeah, I
like
forgot.
three of their rookies.
Yeah, I'm changing that. The boy not winning the division, bro. I just forgot about that shit. I just seen that shit today, actually. Bucks gonna win the division, bro. They're not gonna beat the Bucks, bro.
The Bucks are fucking poor.
Go through the Giants schedule or the Raiders schedule, bro.
All right, so
We had two and
you
one,
had
bro.
them 2-1.
2-1, bro.
Chiefs,
2-2,
Patriots,
2-3, or no, 3-2 actually. I'm just kidding. 2-3, 2-3,
Bills,
2-4,
Rams,
2-5. That's a good team.
Jets,
Actually gonna beat them boys. Okay, 2-7, 2-6, Am I 2-6 or 2-7?
2-6,
2-6.
49ers,
They gonna beat them boys. 3-6,
Seahawks,
3-7,
Denver,
3-8,
Browns,
4-8.
Chargers,
They gonna split with the Chargers. They gonna
Broncos,
sweep the they gonna sweep the Chargers. 4-9, 4-9. Now we're 4-10.
Titans.
They
I
gonna
think
lose.
you gave the Titans the win.
I did. So I just said 4-11.
Cardinals
Oh, everybody's gonna beat the Cardinals.
at
So
Kansas City.
5-11. So then they gonna split with KC. Did I give KC the last one, or did I give them the last one?
I think you did because you had them 2-2. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, I think you gave Kansas City the last one.
So then 6-11. So 6-11. That's not better than the Titans or the Giants. That's not better than the Titans or the Giants, like I just told you.
That's fucking poop, bro. That's not a team that's making a fucking run, bro. We
That
got
is a team.
definitions of make.
That is a
We got different
sneaky.
definitions of making
That
a
is
run,
a
bro.
sneaky team with some good coaching, bro. Okay, so you said so. You're the definition.
I'm gonna lose
The
my
def,
fucking mind, bro.
the definition of a team that's going on a run for you is a team that already made the playoffs. You don't look at none of the bottom teams and be like, okay, they can make the playoffs. You want to take the teams that already made the playoffs and be like, oh yeah, they're gonna make the playoffs again. That's you. That's why your Wi-Fi is
Because you be
messing up and
having too much
you look
faith
pixelated.
in changes.
That's why your
Bro.
Wi-Fi is messed up and you look pixelated.
You look pixelated.
You look pixelated.
You just shit, bro. You is just shit, bro. So like,
What?
yeah, you just shit, bro. It's not making no fucking run, bro.
You also shit because the Patriots are going to be 10-7.
Patriots gonna be
Second.
fucking foul.
You're going to be second in division, and you're going to miss the playoffs because you guys have a harder schedule, and and it's going to show that you guys weren't as good as you thought you were last year. Same shit. Me and Jimmy been telling you for fucking a year now.
Patriots still gonna have one of the best defenses in the league.
Okay, cool.
Offense got better.
Your quarterback's not good against no good defenses. Your left tackle still has baby arms, and he's going to be shit. And that's why there was just a video of him doing
That's
that.
why we drafted
That's why-
another fucking tackle, bro.
So you're gonna where are you gonna move Will Campbell? He's gonna be shit no matter where he goes, no matter where he's at.
He gonna be on a fucking bench, bro. That's where you gonna fucking be, bro.
Y'all boys is shit, bro.
All right, we got better as a fucking team, bro.
Because you wouldn't beat Denver if both Knicks played. You played two shit quarterbacks in the first two games. You played C.J. Stroud,
Two teams that you have making the playoffs.
Yes, but CJ, that's because I expect the Texans to be better. They make the playoffs every year, but that's because their defense carries. The Texans suck on offense. This motherfucker CJ Stroud just threw 4 interceptions.
We're better than the Chargers and the fucking Texans.
You are better than Chargers. I don't think the Chargers are good either.
But you have both of those teams making the playoffs.
No, I don't have the Chargers making the playoffs. Did I say the Chargers making the playoffs?
I think so.
No, I have. Oh, maybe I did, but no, I have y'all starting. No, y'all going to the playoffs. I don't have the Chargers. I have the Chargers missing the playoffs. I don't think the Chargers are that good either. But I have y'all going as a
I
seven
think
seed
it's
though.
going to be very similar to last year. I
No, I
think
think no, I think you
the
guys
only
have a
teams that I
tougher
think
schedule.
could change
You have a tougher
is
you have a tougher schedule, and it's going to show. You guys
no.
aren't
I'm
good
talking about
against
the
good
playoff.
teams.
I'm talking about the playoff shit. I think like the seeding is going to be like damn near identical to last year.
It's not going to be identical.
I think it's going to be the Broncos and Chargers making the playoffs. I think the Texans are going to make the playoffs. I think the Jaguars are going to make the playoffs. I think
Seed
the
is going to go.
team that I think that the division that'll change the most is the AFC North because all them teams fucking are sketchy.
Seed is going to go Broncos, Bills, Jaguars, Bengals, Ravens, Texans, Patriots. That's what the seeding is going to go this year. The NFC seeding is going to go Rams, Bears, Cowboys, Panthers, Eagles, Packers, and Seahawks.
Wait, you had who'd you have winning the AFC South?
The AFC South, the
You said
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I don't
have
like what the Jaguars did.
I have Broncos, Bills, Bengals, Jaguars, and then I have Texans or Ravens, Texans, Patriots. That's 1 through 7, and then that's the AFC, and then 1 through 7 in the
So you
NFC.
have one. You just have one change. All you have is the Bengals making it and the Chargers not. I
But
guess
the
the
seeding is different though
Steelers.
because you guys are the 7 seed.
We gonna win the division, bro.
No, you're not.
We
And
gonna win the
then
fucking.
in the NFC, I have Rams, Bears, Cowboys, Panthers. And then it's gonna go
Those,
Seahawks. It's gonna go Eagles, Seahawks, Packers. That's what I have.
those are the exact 7 teams.
The Cowboys didn't make the
Besides,
playoffs last year.
so you have one change, bro,
And
for
the
each
Eagles,
division.
but the seating's also rearranged, bro. That's what I'm saying. You said the seating is gonna be exact same. I said it's not.
No, I said the playoff teams are gonna be like the exact
But you
same.
also said the seating is gonna be almost identical. You just said that.
Yeah, I still think like, still think the Eagles are gonna win the division. Still think the Bears are gonna win the division. It's either gonna. I think the Saints are gonna win the division. I think the Rams are gonna win the division.
Well, yeah, the Rams are probably gonna win the Super Bowl. I mean, that's fucking clear as day.
I think the Broncos are gonna win the division. I think the Texans are gonna win the division. I'll give it to the Ravens, but that whole division kind of fucking stinks.
I think the Bengals are gonna
Uh,
be good. I think Dexter Lawrence is gonna make a difference on the defense.
yeah, I like what the Bengals did, but their coach needs a fucking respite worker over there, bro.
I actually think the Ravens might be mid. Terry Henderson in training camp looks like he is, but
But he's better than what the fuck they had last year. They didn't
they
have
didn't have
anything
nothing.
last year.
They didn't have nothing last year. But Dexter Lawrence was also better than Trey Henderson.
Let me see.
I think the Bengals. I don't know, bro. The Ravens defense might be shit, bro.
Let me go on. Oh shit! It's bringing up NBA.
Forget the NBA. We ain't worried about the NBA right now.
I'm trying to bring up. Oh, I'm looking for. Uh,
Why you looking for whatever you looking for? Because you kind of slow mentally. So, who do you have winning MVP this year? I have Joe Burrow winning MVP, and my dark horse for the MVP is Dak.
MVP. Shit.
I think Dak is a crazy is a sleeper for the MVP. I think people are.
I don't think it's like a sleeper. Like he's gonna put up fucking numbers.
Yeah, I think it. I have Burrow, and then I think Dak is a dark horse.
Um, kind of look. I'm just like looking at teams and thinking. I think. Shit. I'm gonna go. Um,
Oh, this
Looking
motherfucker
at
don't know. He don't know
teams,
nothing.
looking at teams. I'm just looking at teams because I'm not trying to like. Okay, if I was going off MVP, I think Josh Allen's gonna win it.
Why?
But looking at a dark horse, I think it could be like Dak. Um, but Drake may be a dark horse because he finished second last
Drake
year.
May's not even going to finish top three.
Drake May,
It's going to be
Caleb
it's
Williams,
Caleb Williams
Lamar.
is okay.
But
What do
those
you got
like
for
I feel like aren't like dark. I don't know.
what do you got for OPOI?
OPOI.
I got Jamar Chase.
It might be. It could be Jamar. I don't. I just. I'm gonna
My
go
dark
with
my
Puka.
dark horse
I'm gonna
is,
go with
and I don't
Puka.
know if it's my dark horse is Gibbs, and I don't even know if it's a dark horse, but I don't think they're going to give Pacheco the same carries that Demo was getting. I think Gibbs has better numbers this year than he has been having. Who wins deep? Who wins offensive rookie of the year? I have Jeremiah Love winning offensive rookie of the year.
I'm gonna go with
Just literally just because Marvin Harrison might be poo, and they might just hand the ball off to
Jordan.
Jeremiah.
Jordan Tyson.
Oh, that's not a bad one. My dark horse is Jacoby Lane. I think Jacoby Lane becomes the Ravens wide receiver one.
I think Love is gonna have the fucking Genty treatment where he's gonna get hit behind the line of scrimmage damn near every fucking time the ball's handed off.
But my dark horse is Jacoby Lane. I think Jacoby Lane becomes Baltimore's wide receiver one. I really don't think Zay Flowers is that good.
My dark horse, um, maybe Jadarian Price.
Oh, damn, really?
They drafted him in the first round. You're supposed to use, but my thing with the NFL, bro. They don't be using first round picks or like second round picks. This shit don't make no sense, bro.
All right, Depoy. I have Dexter Lawrence. I have Dexter Lawrence winning Depoy. I think
You
if the
got the
Bengals.
fucking Bengals. If they're gonna
No,
get MVP, oh boy,
no,
depoy,
no,
they might
Dexter.
not lose a
No,
fucking game, bro.
motherfucker, I read it wrong. Dexter Lawrence is my dark horse. I have Will Anderson winning Depoy.
That's a good one. I'll
But
probably go.
Dexter Lawrence is my dark horse just because if the Bengals defense even is middle of the pack, it's because they got the motherfucker. Simple.
I mean, they also did like other things, bro.
But Will Anderson is my actual Depoy. I read it backwards.
I'm gonna go Will Anderson, and then my dark horse should be like, I don't even know if it's a dark horse for real, but what's his name? Like Hutchinson from the Lions. I don't know
Oh,
for his
Aiden
name.
Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson,
What
yeah.
about
I'll go with
defensive rookie
that.
of the year? What about defensive rookie of the year? I have Caleb Downs winning it, and then my dark horse is David Bailey.
Um, I think. Damn, who do I think's gonna win? Uh, I think it'll go to Sonny Styles. I think he's just gonna put up like enough tackles, enough numbers. I think it's hard for a defensive back to win it.
Unless you're Caleb Downs, then you're going to be getting tackles, interceptions, fucking good in coverage.
Yeah, I think Caleb Downs is the best player, but I just think like Sonny Styles might finish with over 100 tackles.
Oh yeah, I mean, but he's probably the only one on that team that really can tackle.
Do they still got Bobby Wagner, bro? He's old ass, bro.
Sonny Styles went to the Commanders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do got Bobby Wagner. Still, I don't know. Bobby Wagner's like ancient history.
Yeah, bro. He just like Chris Jones, bro.
I can't even remember the NFL without Bobby Wagner.
He shits himself when he takes his first step, bro.
Who do you have for coach of the year? I think Ben Johnson was coach of the year.
Coach of the
Did
year.
Vrabel win coach of the year last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Ben Johnson winning it this year.
I think
I actually think the Bears are really good this year. I have the Bears going like 14-3, 13-4.
coach of the year. I'll give it to mm, trying to think. It's gonna be a playoff team. I'm gonna just say I'll go with the Cowboys coach.
Mm-hmm. How the hell you say his name, bro?
It's like Sean Ston. I don't fucking know, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't pay attention to none. I can't stand the Cowboys, bro. My dark horse for that is Kubiak.
You is shit, bro. You is shit, bro. You is shit, bro.
How, bro?
You got like half the shit teams winning fucking MVP. Oh boy, the coach of the year, bro.
How
Like
how is
what
how
the?
is how is Burrow winning MVP a shit team? The Bengals are going to be good.
We fucking think they're gonna be good. We thought the Bengals was gonna be good every year after they made the
Yes,
Super
but
Bowl.
we've already established this pattern in our group chat. Burrow plays every other year, right? So he got hurt last year, which means this year it's a year he's playing healthy.
And then like the Bengals are still one of those teams that like there's a fucking Bengals. Joe Burrow can put up crazy numbers and they can still be ass.
I also think the Ravens are mid,
The Ravens are mid, but I think they're gonna be like
and I
I
think
feel like
they're clearly better than the
Jesse
Steelers.
Minter is gonna like fuck mess with their whole fucking defense, get them right. They have Lamar to put up fucking numbers.
They're
They
clearly
still
better. They're also clearly better than the damn Steelers. I think the Steelers poo. But that's see, we talked about that shit earlier. That's another thing that you do that shit with every single year is you think the Steelers are going to be an
because the
11 to
Steelers.
10, 12 win team. No, you do that shit every year. You do
I
that
know
shit
I do
every
it every
year.
year. It's my teams that I do it every year with is the Steelers, and then I would do it with the Pelicans, but I'm done with the Pelicans. I don't think the Pelicans are going to be good in my lifetime ever. But
You
anyway,
do it with the Steelers
it's
every
because the
time.
Steelers, like, okay, with the roster they
What do you have
have,
the Steelers going this year? You haven't getting 11 wins like
oh,
normal.
I don't know what I got them, but like, look at it. They, why the fuck is this?
I think the Steelers will be better this year than they were last year. I just think their division's better this year. So I just don't. I think it balances out.
Like, I like what they do for what they fucking got, but I think Mike McCarthy fucking sucks.
I do. I
So
think Mike McCarthy said, but they got Rico Dowdle, they got Pittman, they got. I think DK Metcalf is like not even a top 20 receiver damn near. I think he's
they
trash.
got
Uh,
Pittman, they got DK, they got Rico Daddle, right?
they're
They signed Jamel Dean,
the guy that I think is going to be their wide receiver one is Jeremy Bernard. I think that's who's going to end up being Pittsburgh's wide receiver one. I think he's the best receiver on the team.
right? They
Pittman don't
signed Jamel Dean.
Pittman don't have a lot of routes that he runs. I think DK Metcalf ain't got no damn hands,
They just need like a better O line. They drafted O line.
and they need a better quarterback and a better coach. Then they need to quit having this ancient ass defense with Cam Hayward and T.J. Watt and Jalen Ramsey, who's on the did not practice list with Joey Porter. They're
Let me
old as
see.
fuck, bro. Their whole team is old.
Yeah, they old as shit.
But you probably got them going 11-6.
Let me see, bro. Look, they got Michael Pittman. They
Rico Dowd.
Rico Dowdle. They. I'm just looking for big ones. Um,
There ain't no fucking big ones. They don't have no big no nothing.
didn't they sign? Where did? Oh wait, right here. Jamel Dean. That's a good one. That's a good one. He's good.
I know Jamel Dean is good.
Maybe top 10 corner. Maybe.
He's not
There's a
top
lot
10.
of good corners.
He is not top 10.
He was a dog last year, bro.
He's not top 10.
He fought though, bro. Joey Porter Jr. and Jamel Dean. That shit's kind of far, bro.
And Jalen Ramsey. Ooh, scary.
Jalen Ramsey was better when he moved to fucking safety. He's just too old, bro. He can't keep up with him.
He looked like a fucking linebacker out there.
He was
Motherfucker had
hitting
no.
shit. He was hitting shit, bro. He was he was better as a safety than he was like recently as a corner.
Well, yeah, he hasn't really been good like the last 4 or 5 years.
Last year he was pretty good as a safety. They signed Brisker from the Bears.
Oh, Jaquan Brisker.
Yep.
He's
Excuse
not
me.
bad.
Um, it's just they just old as shit, bro. Old as shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
that D line, like Herbig. That's his name, right? The one opposite of TJ Watt that be getting hella sacks.
I thought it was Highsmith.
Highsmith. I don't fucking know, bro. I can't remember, bro. The NFL offseason too fucking long, bro. They need to shorten this bitch up a little bit, bro. Something give us fucking something, bro.
It is too long. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's episode of the Fourth Quarter Podcast. I'm your host, Kobe X, and this is the ugly host, Thomas.
The fucking goat, bro. The goat with the most, bro.
We were trying to get our boy Jimmy on here, but he currently is getting bent over by his company right now. As he told us this morning,
Oh,
he
don't
got.
disrespect the company now, bro. He out there working, putting in some hours, bro.
I'm not disrespecting the company. I just know he be getting bent over with the hours. That motherfucker told me he worked like 80 hours one week, bro. And then he
He
said
get
he,
he get into the fucking money, bro. He get into
and
the
then
money, bro.
and then he said, and then what he said today, bro, when he was supposed to record, he said, "I got royally fucked, bro."
That's how
It's
what
not,
HVAC be, bro.
it's not the
Why do you
company,
why do
bro.
you think I went to school for that shit, bro? And I ended up joining the military, bro. I said, fuck that shit,
It's
bro.
not the company, bro. Ain't nothing to the company, bro. It's just Jimmy ass shit, bro. He probably wasn't doing his fucking job right, bro.
It's like shit, bro.
He probably shit, bro. He probably got caught sniffing the fucking what did you say he was sniffing, bro?
Refrigerant, bro.
He probably sniffing the refrigerant, bro, and his ass fucking fell asleep on the job, bro. So we had to stay late, bro.
Uh, what? Fuck.
But all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and tuning in. We'll bring you more. Peace.